Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Glad you decided to come and join me. This is my everyday work routine that I normally wear to work. Very simple, still flawless. So if you like what you see, then stick around and catch my video. So if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. And this is going to be a tutorial on my everyday work routine that I do for my makeup. Okay? So first thing I always start off with is my brows. And if you want to see a full detail on how I do my brows, it's a quick brow tutorial for everyday brow just to get out the house. Go ahead and look at that video. I'm going to put the link in the comments below so you can kind of see that video. So basically what I'm doing, I'm just kind of patting my brows down with a little powder, just to get the shine off. I'm a little shiny because I have put on some moisturizer under my eyes. I went walking today, and as you can see, I got a little sunburn on my nose. I didn't put my sunscreen on. So I'm going to go ahead and just fill my brows in. And I'm just using this eye liner brow pencil. I think it's from Wetnwild, something cheap. Because you don't have to spend tons of money on certain products. And usually I don't conceal my brows for my everyday routine for work. I try to go ahead and get them right the first time so I don't have to use concealer, because using concealer takes up extra time. And I really like to try to keep this look under 15 minutes in the morning. So if I go ahead and get the brows right on the first round, then I don't have to use concealer. Okay. So I do that. So also, go ahead and follow me on my other social media platforms. I would love to see you guys over there. On Facebook is Lalafaces, Lalaface. And on Instagram is lalafacesmua. Lalafacesmua. So if you're new to my channel, I am a makeup artist. And I love showing women of all ages, but particularly the women who really are just getting into makeup, who really want to look nice and well because of the onset of social media, and with photography and pictures and our professional jobs, we have to look presentable. And not that you don't look presentable without makeup, because obviously you do, but this is just a little something extra to add to the already fabulous you. So what I'm doing now is I am adding some eyeshadow, because I don't want these brows super black. So I'm adding Embark eyeshadow, and I'm using this kind of flat, dense brush just to fill it in. Okay, let's see. And so that's pretty much what I do for my brows. Like I said, I don't want to spend a lot of time on that. And then what I have done is I've been using this kale eye treatment. I will put a little bit there under my eyes. And as you can see, I already have some there. And I'm going to use a little moisturizer as well. Rub that in really good. Okay. And this is just a little sample that I have. It's the MAC Prep and Prime. I'm just going to take a little bit of that and put on my face. Want to make sure I rub that in. Should be moisturizing your skin to keep it very hydrated. And this has a little shimmer to it. Not much. Make sure you're covering that neck, honey. Okay. So how you guys been doing out there? It was a really nice day today, and I saw a lot of people out. No, we're still in this COVID-19 situation, and I know a lot of people are ready to jump back out there, but you have to really, I'm just gonna fan that a little bit. You have to really, you know, just be careful and be safe. I'm not that eager to jump back out there. Right in under my eye. And like I said, I got some sun today, so I may have to go a couple shades darker on my other foundation. But I like to use that to highlight under my foundation for my everyday routine. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and use, this is MAC NC55. I'm going to use that as my foundation choice, because that one's a little darker on me. And put a little bit of the black opal around my mouth. And you can pick your foundation of choice. Same, it's the same. I'm just making sure I get the coverage that I want. And this is NC50 because I've gotten some sun now. Normally I use NC45, but today I decided to get some vitamin D. So what I'm gonna do is take my foundation brush and I'm just gonna buff all that in. I probably should put a little bit on my nose here. My nose is like super red. All right, just buff that in. Buff, buff, buff. I'll go ahead and I'll cover my lid. And just buffing that in. So you want to keep this at a minimum of 15 minutes. I can do it in 10, but try to keep it at a minimum of 15 so you can get on out the house, get to your prospective jobs or your meetings, whatever it is that you have. And I know you want to spend a lot of time, ladies, in the mirror perfecting your brows, but don't get caught up on that. You gotta keep moving. Okay. All right, so the foundation is on, and this is a cream sticks that I use. And now what I like to do is set this cream with my NC45. So I would just take a flat, this is like a flat elf brush, and I would just set that right under my eyes. You see the difference how they look once you set it with that? I'll show you one side. Here is the little flawless secret part of it. You have to set that cream because it's so emollient and it will start to slide. So I try to set it. See the difference in this side versus this side? See that flawless look coming in? That's what you want. Now in the summer, I do wear this NC45. This is the Studio Fix. I wear this as my foundation only in the summertime. And I may do a video showing you guys my glam, like a soft glam foundation routine, because this is just pretty much a nice and simple quick one. You want to get out the house, you don't want to spend a lot of time. Okay, like I said, I'm using the NC45 Studio Fix and I'm taking a flat brush. This is a flat elf brush. Okay, see how that looks? See that foundation? And that's why I put a lot of my emphasis in. I put most of the emphasis on my skin when I'm really doing my work routine. I really put the emphasis on skin. Okay? If you want to put a little more under your eye to fill that in, you can. Just to get that hollowness out, you can do that. There you go. See? Now, what I like to do from this point is take a powder, and I'm going to use the powder bronzer by Anastasia. This is in the color Mahogany. And I'm taking a fan brush, and I'm just going to put that in there. And I'm just going to come here and I'm going to contour with this powder. That's it. Just like that. See how that rich color is coming in? I'll just take that just like that. I hit the temples of my head. And I go under my chin. Just like that. I go down the bridge of my nose. I do not do any major highlighting. Let me tilt this so you guys can make sure you see. Okay? I want you to see I do not do any major highlighting. And then what I would normally do, I would take this right here in my eye socket. I do not do shadow. Most days I do not do shadow. I just take this and I use this as my shadow. That's it for that. See how I did that? And then I want to make sure I go back and I comb my brows. I like that sun-kissed bronze look. I do not do any major highlighting. So then what I would do next is I would hit me with a blush. And I have been loving this Master Highlights. I don't even know if they even make this anymore, by Maybelline. What I like about this, it has the blush and the shimmer all built in one. And I'm just taking a round fluffy brush and I just smile like that. Yeah. Just smile like that. Ooh. See? And if you want to be a little extra, which some days I am, I will take my MAC. This is Oh Darling, a classic. I will take that and I will take a little fan brush. And I will just put a little bit that there. See that? Just a little bit. Just add a little glow. And I'll take a little bit to my nose. I like a nose highlight. And a little bit to my bridge there. You want to put a little bit on your cupid's bow, you can. You want to put a little bit there, you can. Excuse my brows. I need to get them cleaned up. Usually I wax my own brows anyway. I don't go to the salon to do it. Okay. Next step, eyeliner. I am using, this is LA Girl. I like this eyeliner and it only costs $1 and it works well. So I will go ahead and line my eyes. I do the top. If you want to do a wingtip, you can. If you don't, just do your normal routine. I do a little wing. Like that. Like that. And the reason I don't use shadow is because I have small eyelids and I can get away with not doing shadow. That's my little secret. I don't do shadow for my everyday work routine. And I still get a lot of compliments on my makeup because the focus is on my skin, not necessarily my eye. So you have to figure out what it can be your little trick that you cut out. The step that you can cut out. To cut down on time. And I love this look because it's nice, it's clean, very professional. And if I want to pop a color, I always do my lips as the pop a color. So now I'm going to take some, add a little more blush. Okay. Okay, and so now I'm going to go ahead and pop me a lip on. Clean this off my lip. I'm going to use this MAC lip pencil in Chestnut. I like to overdraw my brows, overdraw my lips a little because I have small lips. So just to give my little pout a little something extra. Honey, honey, yep. You do what you gotta do. That's why I love the art of makeup. Because it just can give you so much more dimension to your face than you would not believe. Alright, so then I'm just going to fill that in with, this is the color Honey Love by MAC. Honey Love. This is a nice pinky nude. I've really been into nudes lately. Oh. So here you guys have it. This is the finished look. What do you guys think? This is my everyday makeup routine for work. Quick and simple to get you out of the door. And they will think you spent hours to accomplish this. Like I said, what I spend my time on is my skin. Keep it natural. And I think it looks fabulous. I've added my lashes. These are called Lola. I did purchase these from the beauty supply store. So go ahead, hit that good old notification bell so you'll know when I upload a video. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Tell your girlfriends about me, okay? Thank you. Mwah.